Well, tomorrow marks the beginning of Hispanic Heritage Month, when a series of events delve into Latino culture and history. And one local council member has taken it a step further by publishing a series of videos on Facebook and YouTube to help educate the public about Latino food, lifestyles, and much more. Here's one of the recent clips posted by Will Campos.
This is breakfast every morning. Look at this view. This is one of the things that I miss the most, is the food and the fruit and the just natural goodness of this country. Oh my God, it's just delicious. Okay, so this is how you eat pupusas. You put that stuff, which is called curtido, which is cabbage and all kinds of crazy stuff. And this is the sauce. Hola, ¿cómo está, doña? ¿Es que es mango verde? Y no se te escapa, no se corre.
Ooh, and joining us now is Council Member Will Campos.
And Will, I found that video. That one was great. You know, we're talking about the little iguana there that you said you may want to assure everybody he wasn't eaten, right? This was a pet.
That one was a pet, thank God.
All right. Now, you also had a really inspiring video that both Sonia and I have seen about your house, your original house that you lived in El Salvador. Tell us about what you did in that.
That was just a quick video that I wanted to show people where it was that I had grown up before I came here to the country. And essentially what it shows, it's my house back home that is basically 20 feet long by, I believe it's 40 foot wide, with one wall dividing the two rooms and everything else. And 8 of us lived in that house. And it was just a way to show people, you know, where it is that I come from, what has motivated me to get my education. Is one of the videos that I actually use as a presentation when I go to talk to students, to show them, hey, you know, if I come from this and I didn't speak the language and I had to start all over again, then if you are doing well here or remotely well, you know, somebody on welfare here is rich in comparison to many countries in Latin America. And so you should never look at that. You should, if anything, you should use that to propel yourself forward and succeed.
Sure, and when I was watching that video, that was one of the parts that really stuck to me, was that you were saying that, you know, this is why you need an education. And you literally walked from the living room to where the kitchen was, and it was like literally 3 steps. And you kept saying, this is why you need an education. And that was just so profound to me. Why do you think it's so important to educate this young generation of ours that is one day going to lead this country?
Well, there's so many different reasons, but I think in general we have gotten away from everything's video games and TV, and people have it so good now in comparison. I mean, there's high school kids that when I go talk to high schools that are either on their phones texting. I mean, it's mind-boggling to think that phones are just so new, and there's a whole generation that wouldn't know what to do without them. But the fact is that most of us that grew up, you know, we rode our bikes. We had it very, very basic.
Humble beginnings.
Exactly. And so just to show them that, you know, you really, to get ahead in life, you really need to do the things that are the easiest, which are getting your education, which are very, especially in high school. You got to get your high school education to be able to seek higher things in life. And so I basically try to show people that I'm from the neighborhood. I came from the area. You know, I received government assistance all the way through college. And if I could do it, then so could anybody else too.
Your videos, you're taking time with that to educate the public about the Latino community. In addition, you've done something with the county council, just you know, a whole entertainment series that was also very educational. What is it you think is the most misunderstood part about the Latino community?
Well, the reason I'm doing the videos, particularly with the food and the cultures and the music, is because we're such a large country here, and we're all lumped into one category, regardless of whether you're from South America, Central America, and the Caribbean. We're all Latinos, which is great. It really is great. We have many things in common, including Spanish language. but there are so many other differences that we ourselves as Latinos do not know about one another. And so that's why I'm posting these videos, because I too am learning. I'm learning new foods, new cultures. In parts of the Dominican Republic, people speak so fast, and their slang is so different than ours that I literally have to ask people twice to repeat what it is that they're saying. You know, so it's one of these things that, yeah, we're all Latinos, but we have so many differences that we still, within ourselves, need to learn. And so that's why I'm posting these videos.
We're just out of time, but I do want to say something about Hispanic Heritage Month, September 15th, October 15th. A lot of things going on?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And the reason that they're in the middle of the month is because a lot of Latin American countries began getting their independence around this time, and so it created a ripple effect, and the government decided to go ahead and recognize this time of the year.
Very interesting.
So, but yes, absolutely. From this point on, for the next month, there's going to be plenty of food, activities, dance, drinks, everything, all kinds of different colors to enjoy.
And it's kicking off this weekend.
Yes.
All right. And as we just said, Hispanic Heritage Month runs from September 15th to October 15th. The big kickoff event is this Sunday from 12 to 6 p.m. at Lane Manor Park in Adelphi. There will be music, games, pony rides, and much more. For more information about the events planned throughout the month, call the Department of Parks and Recreation. That number is 301-445-4500.